Is Juan Sanchez, and I am the technology coordinator here at Greenfield Union School District. And today we're going to be walking you through the process of registering your student for the 2025-2026 school year using the AERIES online portal. We'll start here at our Greenfield Union School District webpage using the URL greenfield.k12.ca.us. Then we will click on Our Departments, and we will click on the Technology Department page. Once here, we'll click on the AERIES online registration link. This will guide us to our Greenfield Union School District parent portal. If we already have an account, we will enter our email address here and our password in the following page. If we don't remember our password, we can click on the Forgot Password option that will send us an email link in order for us to create a new password. If we don't have an account and we have never created one, we can click on Create New Account. We will select Parent Guardian. We'll enter our email address, verify our email address, and create a password, and then confirm our password. This will send us a verification email to our personal email in order for us to complete the account creation process. Now that you have logged into your AERIES parent portal, you will now need to complete the data confirmation process. There are 8 sections to this process, and you need to hit confirm and continue every time you complete a section. The first question will ask about foster care, whether the student is in foster care or not. You will select your answer to this question here. Now you'll be asked if the student's parents qualify for active United States Armed Forces. If the answer is yes, you will select yes. If it's no, you will select no. You will now need to answer the housing questionnaire, whether the child is living in a single home residence that is permanent or any of the other options apply. If the child is under the age of 18 and living apart from the parents or guardian, the following section needs to be completed. Once the section is completed, you can now hit confirm and continue. For the second section, you will need to confirm contact information. Please verify that the parent guardian name is still correct, the mailing address, the residence address, the primary phone, and the work phone. If you need to make a change, you can click on the button. You can edit the information that is in any of these fields, but please keep in mind that changes to this information will not be saved in the system. Instead, the new information will be emailed to the school and the school will contact you for additional information. Once you have verified this information, you could click on Save, then hit Confirm and Continue. In the third section, we will be covering contacts. Please make sure that you go over all contacts that are on this list and ensure that everyone still qualifies to be an emergency contact for your child. If you would like to remove someone, you can click on the pencil to the left-hand side of the contact name. This will give you the option to hit the delete button and remove that person as a contact. If you would like to add someone, you can do so hitting the add button at the top right-hand corner. Please remember to only add those who you wish to have access to your student information on the parent portal. Once you have verified this information, you can hit confirm and continue. In the fourth section, we will cover medical history. Please make sure to go over the medical history of your child and make any changes as necessary. If the medical condition no longer applies, you can click on No Longer Applies and it will be removed. If you need to add any additional medical condition, you could do so by selecting any of the ones listed down below. Once you have added these, you can go ahead and hit Save, then click Confirm and Continue. In the fifth section, you will be reviewing documents. In order to move on to the next section, you will have to select I have read the required document. Once you click on this, a copy of the document will open in order for you to review. Once you have reviewed the document and you have selected that you have read the required document and agreed to the terms of it, you can select Confirm and Continue. Now that you have reviewed the documents, you will need to authorize the documents as well as any other authorizations that need to be completed for your child. If you are interested in being part of the ELAC team, you can select yes or no. If you would like your child to have access to the internet while on campus, you can hit allow or deny. Authorization for emergency treatment, you can select whether you would like to allow or deny. Has your family moved in the past 3 years? You can select yes or no. In the past 3 years, have you worked in agriculture, packing shed, nurseries, or fisheries? You can select yes or no. Have you moved in the past 3 years in search of work? And you can also choose whether your child's photograph can be taken and used for district brochures and press releases. If you would like to allow or deny, you can do so here. If you're interested in being part of the PTA team, you can select yes or no here. And if you're interested in being part of the school site council team, you can also select yes or no here. Once you have made these selections, you can hit confirm and continue. For the seventh section, you will need to upload required documents. In this case, we have residency verification and immunization record. You can take a picture using your phone or tablet, then click on Select Documents, look for that file, and upload it to this section. Once you have uploaded both documents, you can hit Confirm and Continue. For the final section, you will need to affirm and confirm that all the information provided is true and correct to the best of your knowledge. In order to do so, you will type your name in this field. You will then select the box next to I hereby affirm that the information provided is true and correct to the best of my knowledge. This is also a binding contract for all documents that are presented in the authorization section as well as the document section. Once you have signed off, you can hit finish and submit. If you have more than one student attending Greenfield Union School District schools, you can click on the arrow next to your student name. You can then link a new student. You can do so by adding the student ID, student home phone telephone number, and also the verification code that was provided to you in the welcome packet. If you have any questions or need any help with any of this information, you could contact our FRC department.